Aquarius, listen closely because October 3rd is not just another date. It's a cosmic red alert. On this day, the universe is setting up a test so powerful that it could either launch you into your millionaire timeline or collapse everything you've been building. The danger, it's hidden. It could be one person, one decision, or one financial illusion that looks safe but secretly steals your future. But here's the catch. Most people will miss the signs. They'll think it's just another ordinary day until it's too late. That's why in this video, I'm revealing the 4 shocking warnings you must not ignore on October 3rd. Stay with me until the very end, because if you miss even one of these signs, you could block your destiny for years. 1. The energy trap. How October 3rd magnifies hidden dangers. Aquarius, October 3rd is not just another date. It's a cosmic spotlight shining directly on you. Uranus, your ruling planet, is shaking things up with sudden, unexpected bursts of energy. Normally, you thrive in chaos. You love innovation, change, and surprise. But on this particular day, the energy isn't playful. It's sharp. It's disruptive. It's like holding a magnifying glass over the tiniest cracks in your life and watching them spread into full-blown earthquakes. Here's the truth. Your fortune doesn't collapse on October 3rd because of bad luck. It collapses because of where you place your energy. Every thought, every word, every interaction is amplified. If you give your focus to the wrong person, the wrong habit, or the wrong distraction, the energy multiplies it fast. That's why people who secretly drain you, often called energy vampires, are so dangerous right now. Their doubts, fears, and negativity don't just sit quietly in the corner. They sink into your subconscious and make you second-guess your own power. And hesitation, Aquarius, is the one thing you cannot afford right now. You'll likely notice these traps disguised as small inconveniences. An unexpected bill, someone asking you for a favor that takes too much of your time, or even a casual comment that makes you question your dreams. These things might seem minor on any other day, but on October 3rd, they act like spiritual hooks. If you let them pull you in, they'll drain the very momentum you need to ride the cosmic wave that was meant to push you toward abundance. Think of October 3rd as a test of awareness. The universe is asking, can you tell the difference between what feeds your spirit and what starves it? That means before you say yes to anything, whether it's a social invitation, a financial request, or even an emotional conversation, you must pause. Ask yourself, does this give me energy or take it away? If you walk away feeling lighter, it's aligned. If you walk away feeling tired, burdened, or uncertain, it's a red flag. The real danger here isn't in others, it's in your response. If you ignore the warning signs, you're unconsciously handing over your energy and with it, your fortune. But if you hold your ground, you turn October 3rd into a shielded launch pad where your energy is preserved for the breakthroughs you've been waiting for. Aquarius, you are often the visionary in your group, the one who sees the future before others even notice the signs. That makes your energy magnetic and also a target. People may come to you with their problems, looking for advice or hoping you'll invest your time, money, or emotions into fixing their mess. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You cannot save everyone. And on October 3rd, trying to carry someone else's load could collapse your own fortune. Protect your aura the way you'd protect your wallet. Imagine someone asking for a loan of your energy. Would you hand it over freely, knowing they might never pay it back? Probably not. The same goes for your mental and emotional resources. If someone leaves you drained, they are stealing your spiritual currency. This is why October 3rd is such a pivotal day. It's not about working harder, chasing more, or proving your worth. It's about guarding your energy as if your destiny depends on it, because it does. Energy is the real currency of the universe, and how you spend it determines how much fortune flows back to you. So here's your challenge. Cut off the leaks. Spend the day with people who uplift you, focus only on what aligns with your higher goals, and say a firm no to anyone who drains your spark. If you do this, October 3rd becomes a breakthrough, a turning point that launches you forward. But if you let the wrong person, thought, or distraction in, you risk turning it into a breakdown. Aquarius, the choice is yours. Protect your energy first and your fortune will follow. 2, the toxic connection. Why one person can collapse your fortune, Aquarius. Let's get brutally honest. The cosmos is screaming a very specific warning at you. Not everyone in your circle is meant to walk with you into your destiny. And October 3rd is the day that truth will be impossible to ignore. On this day, one toxic connection, just one, could become the direct reason your fortune collapses. Think about it. You already know who this person is. They might not wear a mask of evil or stand out like an obvious villain. Instead, they blend in. They could be the friend who always plants tiny seeds of doubt in your mind. You know the type, the one who tells you maybe you should play it safe, right when you're about to leap into something big. Or maybe it's the ex who keeps crawling back into your life, dangling promises of closure or just one more conversation. Deep down, you know those interactions never leave you stronger. They only drag you back into old wounds. It could even be a colleague, a business partner, or someone pitching you an opportunity that sounds enticing, but doesn't sit right in your gut. That uneasy feeling you get in your stomach when you think about them? That's your intuition screaming. And on October 3rd, ignoring that scream could cost you months, even years of blessings. Here's the shocking truth. Their influence multiplies on this day. The planetary energy acts like an amplifier. So, if they already drain you on a normal day, on October 3rd, their power to derail you triples. If you let them in, if you give them space in your mind or heart, they won't just take your energy, they'll delay your divine timeline. And delays, Aquarius, can be just as destructive as disasters. The universe is testing you. Do you have the courage to cut ties with someone who drains you, even if it feels uncomfortable? Because this isn't just about your emotions, it's about your future. Sometimes the only thing standing between you and your breakthrough is a person you've been too loyal to, too forgiving of, or too afraid to release. The real danger isn't in their presence alone, it's in your hesitation to let go. Toxic people rarely walk into your life waving red flags. Sometimes they come disguised as helpers, mentors, or even lovers. They tell you what you want to hear, they smile in your face, they offer advice that sounds caring on the surface but is rooted in envy or control. And because you're compassionate, because you're loyal, you overlook the small ways they sabotage you until the damage becomes undeniable. But on October 3rd, you won't have the luxury of ignoring it. This day will shine a blinding light on their role in your life. You may notice a pattern you never saw before. You may feel an intense wave of irritation, heaviness, or even dread when they reach out. That's not random, that's divine clarity. The universe is making sure you can no longer lie to yourself about the truth of this connection. And here's what you must do. Be ruthless. If someone's energy feels heavy, if their presence makes your chest tighten or your confidence shrink, you have to cut the cord. This is not cruelty. It's self-preservation. The longer you hold on to dead weight, the harder it becomes to walk through the doors of destiny that are opening for you. Aquarius, boundaries are your wealth. Protecting them ensures that fortune flows towards you instead of slipping away. On October 3rd, fortune will not follow those who keep their enemies close. It will follow those who have the strength to say, enough. I choose me. I choose my future. It may sting at first. You may feel guilty for cutting someone off, especially if they've been in your life a long time. But remember this, your destiny is too important to gamble with. The wrong person can collapse years of progress in a single day. Don't give them that chance. October 3rd is the universe's way of asking you to clean house, emotionally, spiritually, and even socially. If you rise to the challenge and release the toxic tie, your path clears, your fortune strengthens, your destiny accelerates. But if you hesitate, if you give that person just one more chance, you risk turning this day into the start of a long, painful detour. The choice is yours, Aquarius, but make no mistake, your fortune depends on it. 3. The financial illusion. Why October 3rd could make or break your money path, Aquarius? Let's shift the focus to something very real and very tangible: your money. October 3rd isn't just another day in the financial calendar, it's what we can call a cosmic money checkpoint. On this day, illusions surrounding your finances will rise like mirages in the desert, tempting you to chase them. The danger is that these illusions look convincing, even comforting, but behind them is a trap that could drain your wealth and delay your destiny. This isn't about random bad luck or economic uncertainty. It's about how you respond to temptation when the universe is testing your discipline. October 3rd has the potential to rewrite your financial future, for better or for worse, depending on whether you recognize the illusions for what they are. Think of October 3rd as a stress test for your abundance. The universe will put your mindset under pressure by presenting you with scenarios like these. A smooth talker offering you an opportunity that promises overnight profits. They'll use urgency, fear of missing out, and flashy numbers to hook you. The sudden desire to splurge on something unnecessary, a luxury purchase, a subscription you don't need, or an event that drains your budget. A friend, relative, or colleague who comes to you with a financial request, playing on your compassion, guilt, or sense of obligation. The thought whispering in your mind, "You deserve a break. Just buy it. You'll figure it out later." Each of these scenarios is designed to trigger your emotions. And that's the danger, because when money decisions are made emotionally, they often lead to regret. The cosmos isn't punishing you here. It's checking to see if you've mastered self-control. Here's the hidden layer. These traps are not just about dollars and cents. They're about proving whether or not you're ready for the higher levels of abundance you've been asking for. If you fall for the illusion, the universe reads it as a signal. They aren't ready yet. They still chase quick fixes instead of long-term wealth. But if you resist, if you say no to the temptation, you send back a louder signal. I am ready. I can handle responsibility. I am aligned with lasting fortune, Aquarius. Your sign is known for being forward-thinking, even revolutionary when it comes to ideas and innovation. But when it comes to money, that same visionary streak can sometimes lead you into risky territory. You get excited about new trends, new investments, or futuristic ideas. Normally, that's your strength. It makes you a pioneer. But on October 3rd, it could be your downfall if you don't slow down and separate illusion from truth. This day asks you to look beyond the sparkle and see what's real. A flashy promise may not have any foundation. A deal that looks urgent may not actually benefit you long-term. The challenge is to pause before making any financial decision and ask, does this create stability or chaos in my life? If it feels rushed, pressured, or rooted in fear, it's probably an illusion. Here's the empowering part. October 3rd also offers an opportunity. If you pass the test, if you refuse the illusions, you build a stronger financial vibration that carries into the months ahead. Think of it like working out your money muscles. Every time you say no to a trap, you strengthen your ability to handle bigger and better opportunities in the future. In fact, the decisions you make on October 3rd could ripple out for the next 6 months. That's why you can't afford to be careless. Saying yes to something risky might not just cost you a few dollars, it could derail your progress, delay your business growth, or keep you stuck in a cycle of financial frustration. So, what's the key? Protect your money the same way you protect your soul. Be cautious, be discerning, and remember that every dollar carries energy. When you waste money, you're not just losing currency, you're losing alignment with your destiny. On October 3rd, the universe is watching to see how you handle what you already have before it hands you more. Aquarius, you've been preparing for higher abundance. You've been manifesting breakthroughs, praying for opportunities, and waiting for your financial life to finally match your vision. October 3rd is the checkpoint. Pass the test and the doors to lasting wealth swing open. Fail it, and the doors stay shut a little longer. The choice is in your hands. Will you chase the shiny illusion or protect your fortune and claim your true path? 4. The spiritual warning. The choice that decides your future, Aquarius. We've talked about energy traps, toxic connections, and financial illusions, but now we've arrived at the deepest, most important layer of October 3rd, the spiritual warning. This is where everything comes together because on this day, your soul stands at a crossroads. It's not just about money, relationships, or opportunities. It's about your alignment with destiny itself. On October 3rd, the cosmic test is simple but intense. Will you choose fear and compromise, or will you choose courage and authenticity? The outcome of this choice determines whether your fortune collapses or expands beyond what you thought possible. Here's the truth. The danger isn't always obvious. It often comes disguised as something small, something that seems harmless in the moment. Maybe someone asks you to, just this once, go against your intuition. Maybe you feel pressure to silence your truth in order to keep the peace. Or maybe you're tempted to take the easy road instead of standing firm in your higher calling. These may feel like small compromises, but on October 3rd, they carry massive weight. Ignoring your intuition, even for a moment, is the fastest way to lose everything you've been building. Why? Because your intuition is not just a whisper in your mind. It's your direct line to the universe. It's the GPS of your destiny. If you mute it to satisfy others, you're literally walking away from the map that leads to your breakthrough. That's why October 3rd feels so heavy. It's not only about avoiding danger, it's about proving to yourself and to the cosmos that you are ready for the next chapter. Every choice you make on this day echoes louder than usual. The wrong choice can slam doors shut. The right choice can open doors that were invisible before. Aquarius, you are the visionary of the zodiac. You're the one who sees the future when others are still stuck in the past, but that gift also comes with pressure. People may not understand your path, they may question your decisions, they may even resist your growth because it forces them to confront their own stagnation. On October 3rd, some of this resistance may rise up stronger than ever. The test is whether you let their voices overpower your inner truth or whether you stand firm in your alignment. Let's break this down. The trap of fear. Fear may whisper that you're not ready, that you'll fail, or that you'll lose people if you follow your truth. But fear is an illusion. If you bow to it, you hand over your fortune. The trap of doubt. Doubt will ask, what if you're wrong? What if this isn't the right move? But doubt thrives only when you stop trusting yourself. The trap of compromise. This is the most dangerous. It looks harmless, even reasonable. Compromise says, just bend a little, just keep the peace, just fit in. But compromise on October 3rd is the spiritual equivalent of signing away your destiny. The antidote is courage. Courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you choose alignment anyway. It means you trust that the universe would never give you an intuition, a vision, or a calling if it didn't also give you the strength to live it out. On October 3rd, your greatest fortune is not just in your bank account, your relationships, or your career. It's in your soul contract. That invisible agreement you made before you came into this lifetime, the one that says, this is who I am, this is why I'm here, and this is the destiny I will claim. Aquarius, the universe is not asking you to be perfect on this day. It's asking you to be authentic. to stop pretending, to stop silencing yourself, to stop handing your power away. Your future depends on staying aligned with your higher self, even when others try to pull you off course. Think of October 3rd as a sacred checkpoint. You can either choose the easy path of fear, compromise, and delay, or you can choose the courageous path that feels harder at first but leads to freedom, abundance, and expansion. Stay awake, stay strong, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. If you do, October 3rd will not be the day your fortune collapses. It will be the day your destiny begins to rise. Aquarius. October 3rd, 2025 is not just a date, it's a destiny checkpoint. It's the day where one wrong choice could collapse your fortune, but one right move could rewrite your entire future. Now here's the truth. The universe will give you signs, but it will not make the choice for you. That power rests in your hands. So here's what you must do right now. Comment below. Type, "I claim my October destiny" in the comments. This is more than just a phrase. It's a declaration to the universe that you are choosing abundance over collapse. Take one action today. Whether it's cutting off a toxic tie, refusing a bad financial offer, or protecting your energy, even the smallest action on October 3rd carries cosmic momentum. Don't just watch, act. Share this video, because someone you know is standing in front of the same warning door. They may not see it, but your share could be the message that saves their fortune. Aquarius, this is your final warning and your greatest opportunity. October 3rd is the day you either fall into collapse or rise into your destiny. The choice is yours.